Everybody, Bass Bees. So today I want to get in this hive, see how it's doing on food, see how the population is. I ain't been in a while. You notice the frame in front of the hive right there. That's acting as a robin screen. We've been having European giant hornets and bald face hornets attacking hives. Yellow jackets, they're not too hard on the bigger hives, but the hornets can get kind of crazy. Rodney, this is the mother queen, your queen, by the way. Ants at an all-time high around here. Don't forget to smash that like for me. Help me out. Thank you. So, looks like they got heavy propolis for the hive beetles. Maybe just getting ready for winter. Oh, sorry girl. Looks like smashed one. Don't sting me. So, these girls usually ain't real nice, but they're not terrible. They act a little salty today. Probably been getting robbed. Maybe it's because I ain't been in them in a while. I believe bees have facial recognition, and they get used to you. So, if you're in them very often, I think they get used to that. And if you're not, well, then they're not always glad to see you coming poking around in the hive. So, we got some frames that didn't get drawn. We never got our fall flow. See, I waxed some partials to the outside of the nest. In case they wanted to use it, they could expand. And if I don't like what I see, I will shake this back down into a single. And it'll winter as a single. And these are a Carney hybrid. And they are exceptionally good bees. They got a little pollen, got some nectar. So that's probably about the end of their nest. Not a lot going on. A little bit of pollen on this side. I expect these bees probably are putting honey over the brood nest, preparing for winter. You can tell by the propolis, these girls are pretty winter hardy. You can see the propolis on top of the frame. So that's full. They've uncapped it. Looks like maybe it's maybe they're just starting to cap it. Looks like it was capped and they're uncapping it to me though. Alright. So the population in the bottom looks pretty good. Well, they got her glued down to the frame below. More honey, more propolis. You can see the brace comb on the bottom. And if you let them, some of these girls, they will glue. I got some here. They will glue the whole frame. And it makes it tough to work. Like a Caucasian. Like Bob Benny's going for. These bees. I sent Rodney a picture the other day. This thing is jamming with bees. But anyway, I sent Rodney a picture of a different hive that had the inner cover about glued shut. So, This is a wax moth damage frame full of honey. It's not capped, but it's full. They never fixed it. Mike Berry spoke on this a while back, and Mike's exactly right. And one thing I like about Mike, the way he teaches, is he just shows you what he's doing, okay? But he has a real good way if you'll pay attention to what he's doing and why he's doing it. And that in itself can really help you. And I think he does a beautiful job myself. So, so he was saying how they don't fix the wax moth damage, or they don't do a very good job. My experience is the only bees I've had do a superb job is a swarm. And if you don't throw every frame in there of wax moth damage, they'll fix a frame or two. Now, these girls, they're not going to fix it, obviously. And they'll probably never fix it. So, after winter, it would be a good frame for a swarm trap. Not so much a hive. A lot of times, I put them in a hive just to give them some comb, so they can at least put something in there. And then they don't get burr comb going on. They don't ever get swapped out. It happens. Especially if they get food in it, and I decide to leave it since it's got food. Alright, so you can see this is hatching brood. You can tell it was a big brood frame all the way. You can see bees hatching right here. They're backfilling it. So that's a beautiful job. They dropped their winter bees. They hatched. Now they're backfilling it. Goldenrod. Looks like they are getting a little nectar. Goldenrod pollen I see there. Probably a trickle, which I'll take. I'd rather it be mixed than nothing. If you throw some smoke. Another one was slam full of brood. See what hasn't hatched, finished hatching, and they're backfilling the whole thing. Perfect. I mean, that's ideal. That's perfect. So they brooded up for winter, and then they backfilled it. This is going to be their winter food. So they're definitely been focusing on their winter nest for a little while now. And this thing is slap full of bees in the bottom. If I put it down into a single, it would be bearded out tremendously. I mean, it is packed in the bottom. I don't like these frames, but they do got a little pollen and honey. So I'll leave it. Yeah, I'll leave you girls out for a minute. My hands are sticky, sticky. The bad thing about these bees, I mean, look at this. I can't stand to work with gloves. I cannot do it. So I get all propolis and nasty sometimes. So, we'll go for a little walk. I'll show you what's on the inside. And that right there is the inside. So, they are killing it. And looks like they brooded hard and they're healthy. So, there's no reason these bees shouldn't winter. So, anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me. And appreciate it. Y'all have a good day. John.